Good, beautiful morning. Today is November 11th. It is Veterans Day. Welcome to this episode of A Dog's Life. My name is John, and I am your host. This morning, in honor of Veterans Day, I want to talk about callings. Let me start that over. As I said yesterday, in yesterday's episode, I talked about how I will meditate, I will clear my mind in the mornings before I start these videos, because I'm not looking to feed myself, my human self. I really believe in that inner part of me that by opening up, I am touching others around me and guiding them to find a better version of themselves. And in doing so, I know that it has to come from my inner self, not from my thoughts. More days than not, I will make notes before I start these. And 9 times out of 10, these talks have nothing to do with my notes. Because it's not about what my physical mind thinks, my earthly mind thinks, whatever label you want to put on it. It's about us. It's about the us we share. The energy, the God that is all inside of each and every one of us, that we are all a collective part of. As I scratch my ear, today is Veterans Day. I just want to send praise and love and admiration to all of you that have served. But above and beyond that basic level, I am thankful for all that have served. But those of you that have went into that as a calling, that have just felt from the depths of your soul that you were called to do that was just part of your inner being, that you knew that is where you were meant to make a difference. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am so full of love and graciousness for the fact that I am in a country where we are not confined. We are not controlled per se. I know the media tries to control us, that we have the government that is more nosy than it should be. But I am not living in a country where I cannot... Let me start that over. I live in a country where I have the opportunity to express my free will. I could not, there are not enough football stadiums in the entire U.S. to contain the gratitude I have for the ability to live in a place where I can share my authentic self and not feel threatened that I'm going to be persecuted for that. If you are watching this and you find gratitude in nothing else in your day, find the gratitude that you live in a place where you can wake up and you can use your free will every day. That you were born here, you were destined here to a place where you can use your free will to make your life better, to make those lives around you better, that you have the opportunity to get up every day and walk your own path. I do not believe in our heart of hearts any of us feel that we are just here to be born, to age, to have children, to just do the same mundane things every day. And when you align yourself with that is, one more time, when you align yourself with that is inside of you, that flame, that desire, that you know that there is something more to this existence than just the day-to-day. And if you feel that in the depths of your soul, if you feel that there is something greater that ties all of us than just this day-to-day existence, then how can you doubt yourself? There is greatness inside of you. You can't believe one without the other. So be proud of yourself. Love yourself. Know that there is greatness inside of you, that you are part of greatness. You are greatness. You are part of the collective greatness. I looked up this morning the old phrase, man plans and God laughs. I looked up the origins this morning. It is actually loosely based on Proverbs 16 in the Old Testament of the Bible. And I guess the reason that really resonated with me this morning is, if you would have asked me, I started to say 6 months ago, but if you would have asked me at any point in my journey on this earth if I saw myself spending my mornings meditating to be the catalyst to help those around me find their inner selves, I would have laughed. I would have laughed very freaking hard. We can get so caught up in the human side of ourselves, and when we start to look at the deeper side of ourselves where we're all interconnected, things look so much different. I was with a group of friends this weekend, and we were speaking about someone else and struggles that they are going through. When I thought about it later, I started to get caught up in the human side of myself. I wanted to be the savior. I wanted to jump in. I wanted to make it better. I wanted to make it right. And when I let it go and let God, I realized that is not the answer for that situation. That does not mean that I'm not meant to be blessing to them in some way. But we all have free will. We have free choice. And I need to step back from the situation and understand how I can be a hand up and not a hand out. We are all here to be a hand up, not a hand out. We're all here to help each other rise, to be better versions of ourselves, to connect to the spiritual level of ourselves, to unite our spiritual selves into making this world a better place. And in circling back to Veterans Day and service and those who have served us, may all the blessings be bestowed upon you for doing your part, that I may exist in a country where I can make videos like this and do it without the fear of retribution from my government or my regime. Step out today in your gratitude of your freedom. Really just let that resonate with you. The opportunities that you have, if you just, the differences you can make, the greatness within you that you are allowed to tap into where you live, that you're not held back, you're not tied down. Just resonate with all the gratitude that you can for the freedoms that you have. I could not be more grateful, and I'm not showing my gratitude or my God proper respect if I do not take the opportunity to walk this time to help those around me find a better version of themselves. It's almost like I'm slapping it in the face if I do not truly take the opportunity to be a catalyst for change. To all of you that have served, thank you. I love you all. Be blessed, be gracious, and show gratitude today for all the freedoms that you have.